Hey, everyone. Happy Saturday. Y'all, we've been watching football, so I'm a little bit later. Go Blue, go Team Blue, go UK. We won. Listen, when we win, I get really excited because, we're not known to win a lot of football games. But then the rest of my family's really happy because Georgia won. So, anyway, that's why I'm running a little late, because we're watching the next football game. We're a football family, y'all. So, anyway, welcome. Thank y'all for joining me. When you hop on, hit the heart button. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Elizabeth. How is everyone doing tonight? So, y'all, my name is Shonda. And, y'all, I really like coming on and hopping on. And really, I like to just cut up and have fun with y'all. Hey, Linda. My fellow Blue UK girl. Girl. That was something. All right, y'all. So listen, we're gonna do a fun, quick project tonight. I kept forgetting to use this one, and I really wanted to use it. I have featured a link, and let me go ahead and post it in the comments before I forget, because I got chitty chat last night, and I completely forgot it. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Jess. War Eagles. Did y'all win? Listen, I didn't see. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see y'all's. Did y'all win? I did. I'm sorry. And let me pull up the comments so I can see. See, these comments aren't even coming through yet on here. I don't even understand. I'm telling you. Okay, so, hey, Brandy. I'm just telling y'all, Facebook's acting a little wild tonight. When I first got on, I had to do some things, and I was like, oh, no, not again. Because I can see, like, my numbers are going crazy. But, anyway, thank y'all for all hopping on. I appreciate it. Oh, you're playing right now, Jess. Okay, so my guys are watching the Alabama-LSU game. We're not fans of either one, but, everybody wants Alabama to lose, which is sad. All right, y'all, so here's the one we're doing tonight. How cute is this transfer? Let me show you. So it comes with 5 transfers, okay? So it says I run on coffee and Christmas cheer, right? But if you are like my husband and you don't drink coffee, he drinks cocoa, you could change out the coffee with cocoa. That is so cool. And then you've got your little coffee cup or cocoa cup, and then you've got your 2, I don't know, holly greens, I don't know, some kind of greenery, some greenery. We're going to use the greenery, and we're going to do the coffee though, y'all. And here's what we're going to do. I went to a yard sale not too long ago, and the girl was selling all of her wedding things. This is from the His and Her from Hobby Lobby, and I probably bought 50 pieces of things. I mean, she was selling everything, her greenery, her everything. So I probably paid maybe 50 cents for this. I don't know. I hardly anything. I think I paid $20 for everything. So it just wasn't a whole lot for anything. We're going to make it over, okay? So all I'm going to do is I've sanded it down to kind of get the raised area, and you can kind of see. So you can do this on any kind of surface. This is a 5x7, I believe. Let me just make sure, but I do believe that's a 5x7. Oh, you're watching the Auburn game too, Lisa. Okay, Jess, see here. Lisa, right here. War Eagle, right there. Your fellow War Eagling right there. Everybody's watching. Okay, so this is a... Y'all, I'm terrible. Is this a 9? I can't see nothing. It's kind of an 8.5 by 5, and I can't read a ruler very well. Won't it, Linda? It'll be perfect on my coffee bar. Oh, Teresa's, look at there. I got the War Eagles on here tonight now. The War Eagles. Okay. Y'all have got a great campus. We went down there and toured for my son when he was playing football. He was looking at going there, and y'all have a great campus. Okay, y'all, I'm going to use white tonight. Go figure. I can't believe I'm using white. But because this is already white, I think it's going to look good. And I'm just using my Waverly White chalk paint. I want it to look just like this. Do you see how the edges? So I'm not going to paint all the way to the edges. I'm going to kind of stay in the middle. I want it to look like this. And then I'm actually going to sand off the edges if I get too close. Linda. That's funny. He's so funny. All right, so let's get to painting, y'all. Has everyone had a good day today? I hope so. We've had a great day. Y'all, let me tell you the story, though, when we went to Auburn. So, we were sitting in the... They put us in the student section. And like I said, my son was touring it, so he had a pass, you know, and we went, like, into the football, into whatever, you know, all the stuff. To see the... to see the, you know, where they... The, what's it called? Locker room. That place. You know, so we were doing all that, and then they fed us. It was really great. They were very hospitable. We toured many places, and they were one of the finest. But anyway, so we're all sitting there, we're watching the game, and you know, y'all have this war eagle, literally, that comes out. Oh, cool, Jess. That's so cool. That's awesome. So y'all have a war eagle that comes out, right? They hold it. I think it's an eagle. Is it not an eagle? I'm telling Linda, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Did I just get paint all over me? It was gorgeous, and they were amazing. They, like I said, they were some of the most hospitable. So, anyway, we're sitting there watching the game, and y'all, is it an eagle? Okay, Jess, so it's an eagle. All right, so the trainer comes out and's got the eagle, you know, on the hand, and lets the eagle go, and it goes to where it's supposed to go, right? Now listen, y'all can look this up on YouTube and know that I was right there watching this happen because I got it on video too. Y'all, the eagle hit the darn goalpost. I mean, it hit hard. Feathers went flying. Y'all, it was horrible. And I wasn't trying to laugh because, you know, that daggum eagle got rocked. It was terrible, y'all. It hit it, and listen, I told my husband, I said, Jim, you know, and again, hold on, I've got catastrophe happening. I got my fan on, and everything is blowing down here. So I've got a catastrophe. Hold on. That's what I get for laughing. I know. You don't have to say it. That's what I get. I get it. So, listen. It was awful, Linda. It was awful. And you didn't know whether to, you know what I'm saying, because it was okay. The bird was fine. Just feathers kind of flew. And it went to its location. It wasn't like, you know, it didn't get hurt, I don't think. I mean, it went to, it kind of just, y'all, it hit, feathers flew. And it went to wherever it was supposed to go. You know, it flies, whatever. Y'all, I started laughing so hard. I mean, I started laughing so daggum hard. Once I knew it was okay and it wasn't, you know, it didn't or anything, I literally could not stop laughing. And the students around me were so mad. I was getting a little fearful because I couldn't stop. You know what I mean? You know how have y'all ever had that laugh, that inappropriate laugh, you know, you're in church and somebody falls coming down the aisle and they're okay, but you got that uncontrollable laugh. That was that one where you're going, but you're crying, your whole body's moving, you're not making noise. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And those students were not having it. They were hot. Woo! It was funny though. It was a great memory. All right, y'all, so I just dried that first coat. Now I'm going to sand it, okay? Because I put a pretty thick coat on it, but I want to sand it in between each because you can see that black's going to show through if I don't put, you know, a good amount of paint on it. Y'all, that poor eagle bird. But it was fine. It was fine. Like I said, I didn't check on it. Linda, I'm telling you. We were in the student section too. I'm telling you. Jim was like, Shonda, shut up. And I kept saying, I can't. I said, and I did tell him, I said, you think if I just act like I'm crying? Like I'm crying for the bird? Do you think they'll believe it? He was like, no, idiot. You've been sitting here cackling like you're crazy. Oh my God. It was horrible. And it was uncontrollable. It was one of those uncontrollable, somebody falls, you can't help it, you're laughing at them, but helping them up kind of thing. That's what I do. I can't help it. Anyway, y'all, it's just how I am. You fall in front of me, I hear your hands hit the ground like, pow! I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to help you up, but I'm going to laugh. Jim's on here now. Jim, I was telling him about when we were at the Auburn game, and the daggum eagle hit the darn post board, or hit the goal post, and I couldn't quit laughing, and I thought that the students were going to off me, and you told me to stop, and it was bad. And then Jim and I are real bad. If we get each other laughing, neither one of us are stopping. So he didn't want to start because he was trying to be good for Mason. Okay, y'all, I'm putting one more coat on this. And again, we're putting a messy coat. I still want that edge to kind of look, you know, distressed. I'm not going all the way to the edge. I'm leaving it the way it was. Oh, yes, everyone, don't forget, fall back, fall back. I can't stand this time change. I'm just going to be real. Oh, Linda. Linda. He just called not only you out, but me out. He just called us out, Linda. Linda, I'm sleeping with the enemy. You know that? Oh, hey, Melanie, girl. Hey, hey, hey. Girl. At work. It's okay. It's all right. Hey. Hey, Caroline. Girl, you watching football too? Everybody watching football? All right. I think we might be good. Let me just see. My chalk paint's getting a little clumpy. I might need to put some water in it. Y'all just know if it's getting clumpy. I did see that, Linda. I saw that he left in a boot. It's a little scary, Yep. Girl, I can't do nothing with him. You kidding me right now? Honey, please. Not a thing. Okay, I'm going to dry this. I think we're going to be good. We're going to see. I'm going to sand it down. We're going to see real quick. If not, I might just need one more tiny light coat, and I'm going to water it down if I do. Oh. Oh. Man, Melanie, I'm glad you said that. I got to buy my tickets. How do you win if you don't buy your tickets, right? Powerball. Oh, Caroline. Okay, girl. Okay. I know, Linda. Oh, man. I will say, Georgia, you know, I say, they doing good. They doing good. So, the little guy on there, Linda, 32, you know, went to school with Mason. Good kid. Really good kid. Okay, y'all. We're getting this dry. I think we're going to be okay. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Hey, all my new watchers. How's everyone doing tonight? And y'all hit the heart button and let me know you're here. I appreciate it. All right, girl. I will see you tomorrow. I gotta go buy. I'm glad you said that, Melanie. I gotta go buy my Powerball ticket when I get off here. Okay, y'all. So here's what we got. Do you see around the edges? I left that the way it was. Okay. So I'm just gonna sand this down again, like I said. Hold on, I got a wet spot right here. Kind of put a thick coat on it because I knew that black was in there. Listen, y'all, you can do this with any surface. Go yard sales. Go anywhere like this. Oh, and, you know, pick up any kind of surface or a thrift store. Anything like that. Welcome from Letchfield. It's Letchfield. So I'm from Robin. We are from Greenup, Kentucky. I live in Georgia now, but we're from Greenup. Caroline, I'm doing a coffee bar sign. Coffee bar or cocoa bar, whichever one you want to do. Mine's going to be for a coffee bar. It's actually going to be for my coffee bar. I have a coffee bar. Hey, Angie. And this was just, like I said, an item I picked up at a yard sale that you can get these at Hobby Lobby. It's $9.99 regularly, and they do sales on the his and hers items all the time for 50% off. So you could do, you know, you could get this for $5. When tonight, I will have some. Okay, Jim. That's real sweet of you. Y'all, I don't know what he's talking about because Jim always says he can fit his friends in a 5-passenger van. So I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sanding this down really good, y'all, because I want my chalk. I don't want any kind of groove, you know, any grooves for my chalk to go through. And I put it on pretty thick. Jimmy crazy. Okay. So here we go, y'all. I have repainted it, and this is how it was. Okay, if you missed the beginning, this sign is made this way, where they kind of left it where it looks a little bit rustic around it, and I was just going to leave it the same and go with it. I think it looks neat, and we're going to go with it. Jim's going to give everybody Ben Franklin, so he's friends. Just, again, he says he can fit him in a 5-passenger van. I beg to differ. I think he can fit him in a smart car. I don't even know if I'm going to be in that smart car. I don't even know. Jim is very particular. Not real sure. He's real funny about his friends. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Caroline, girl, listen. If you can't beat them, join them, right? You got to be a nut with them. It's just the way it is. This is just the house I live in. You got to be. You got to do it. I'm kidding. They are crazy, but I love them all. All right. So I'm just going to cut this apart. And I like to cut it like this so that I can leave it on the large backer sheet. Just like that. And I'm going to put a little bit of fuzz on it, which is just putting some lint. These are sticky, really sticky. Okay, just like that. First, I'm going to put some wax because I'm using a surface that is, you know, not a Chalk Couture surface. Okay, that was not good. I usually have my little pad in there, y'all. Well, let's just use it. You can use anything, really, but this is just our surface wax, y'all, and you can use Minwax, or I also use this Kiehl's clear wax some. I like that. It doesn't have any odor as well. That's kind of why I like this. It doesn't really have any odor or anything, and it does really well. But all the wax does is just prepares your surface. Kind of gets down in any grooves that you've created, and it also creates a barrier between the transfer and the surface. So it protects kind of everything. Hey everyone! I think this is going to be really cute. I completely forgot I had this transfer. I keep my transfers. And y'all, we call these transfers. I had someone correct me on one of my reels, and she didn't, I mean, I don't think it was any harm, but she corrected me and told me they're not transfers, they're stencils. And she's not wrong, you know. I said, well, you know, with Chalk Couture, we actually just call them transfers, but they are stencil-like. They're just a little different. They are, you know, they're sticky. We call them transfers. Anyway, that is what they're called. They're reusable. That's that. And tonight, y'all, I'm using black. And again, my red. And I think I'm going to put this down far, well, not far down, but kind of down like this. Okay? And the reason why, so here's what I've done. Have y'all seen these at the Dollar Tree? These are like the coffee mugs, you know. They come in a pack of, I don't know, maybe 8 or something from the Dollar Tree, and they've got the little strings with them. Well, I took one and I just took scissors and cut off the top, literally cut off the top, and made like a coffee mug. Okay, and I'm just going to paint it. And yes, Caroline, got a little hours extra sleep, girl. But I'm just going to paint it and put it on my mug, or put it on my sign. And I'm going to put my, that's what I'm going to put this little piece of greenery on. So that's why I kind of want to go down, because I kind of want to just put it in the corner here. Hey, Janice. How are you, girl? Okay, so I think we're good right there. Yep, we're good right there. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I like it. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with my original. Yeah, I'm a visual. I kind of have to see it. I can't really see it in my head. I'm a visual that I've actually got to see it. I did not, Caroline. I did not. Caroline, I'm not really, I don't like country music. I know. I live in the South. I'm from the South. How is that even possible, right? Good, Janice. I'm good, girl. I'm good. Okay, I'm doing everything in black, okay, except for Christmas. I'm doing Christmas in red. And I'm just going to take a squeegee and use some of my black chalk paste. And y'all, I'm about out. I'm going to have to get my other jar out. And you just squeegee it over where the transfer is. I'm sorry, where the silk screen is on the transfer. And it's just where the white areas or whatever color your surface is. Look what's in. Oh! How did I not see? Well, I will say, you know how we were at Jim's parents' house putting in some new locks, and we missed the first of the game. That's probably why? Is that why? Maybe was it at the beginning of the game? We missed the beginning. That's probably why. Okay, so I'm doing everything except for Christmas, Shonda. I have to tell myself because, honey, I'll just go on right by and do Christmas. And then I'll just go, oh, y'all do Christmas too. Okay, Caroline. Yeah, we were at Jim's parents' house, and yeah, that's why we tuned in just a snip late. You take your excess off, put the rest back in your jar, just like that. And then I'm just taking my candy apple red, y'all. This is beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, I have put a link in. I featured a link. And hold on, and I'll put a link in the comments as well. But you can also type in cheer, C-H-E-E-R, cheer, and I can send you a link. And or a supply list, actually. I'll send you a whole supply list. Okay, just like that. Oh, that's cool. He kissed one. That's cute. Okay, y'all. Peel off slowly, and that way if you miss anything, which this did, you can go back. Okay, you can go back over it. Kind of was wondering if it did because my black is getting a little dry. I was telling someone today in a message, she was talking about her paste drying out on a surface so fast, and I said, well, sometimes your humidity matters, sometimes things, well, I have a fan blowing on me, and my paste this is old, I'm down to the bottom. So it's chalk paste, it's chalk and paste form, so it dries out pretty fast. So if you notice that it's drying, you put a little bit of distilled water in it and just mix it up again, stir it up, and you want it to be like Greek yogurt, y'all. Now this does have some distortion in it. It has, I'll show you what that means. Do you see in the cocoa where in the words themselves you see the blue? That means it's not going to chalk. So where you see in the words the white, that means that's where the blue was. So it's supposed to look like that. Oh, y'all, this is really pretty. That turned out really super cute. That's like a really neat little sign right there. But yeah, y'all can still get these at Hobby Lobby. Put this in water, and I will take it and I'll clean it with just water and just a soft sponge. And I'm going to set this back here and let it dry while we paint this and chalk on it. Okay, so I think I'm going to paint it. I think we're going to do it red, y'all. I'm just stuck on the reds and I don't know why, but I'm just loving it. We're going to do it. We're going to put a little red. And I do put a little bit of water on the actual surface since this is a raw wood. And then I'm going to spray a little bit of water. And this is distilled because I'm using my chalk paste. It's very thick. So you do want to kind of thin it out a little bit. But you definitely can paint with it. But I think this will be really cute. I always like to use embellishments. If you've been with me a while, you know I like bows, but I'm not a huge bow person. Like, I don't put a lot of bows on my projects. I don't know why. I just have, I guess, a time and a place for them. You know, some of my things do. And listen, some crafters absolutely love them, and I love that. You know, I love watching that. I love seeing that, but I'm just not a huge bow person. Just not. Don't know why. Just not. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these up so that it doesn't dry out anymore. Just like that. And then I'm going to use my green. So let me dry this. And this will dry really fast. Again, it's just like, it's chalk. You know, it's just like chalk paint, but it's chalk paste. So it dries fast. And I will lightly sand it. If you don't know, when you paint wood, it rises. So your grains will rise. So you'll get some uneven surfaces. And when you're chalking, when you're putting these transfers down, you're chalking, it'll run. So you always want to lightly sand and then do waxing, and that will help your surface a lot. And let me, while that is dry, let me post the link. So the link to this will also be in the comments. Sometimes for some reason it's not showing the featured link. But again, the word tonight is cheer. Okay. So then I'm just going to take my sanding sponge. And you know, I think someone asked me where I got my sanding sponge. She may have messaged me. I'll have to look. But someone asked me where I got my sanding sponge at the Dollar Tree, y'all. And it's in the automotive section. Automotive section. And I'm not sure now that the Dollar Tree is the 4-quarter store. If it's not cheaper to buy maybe the 2-pack at Walmart, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna kind of distress this a little bit, y'all, because you know that's kind of distressed. So we're gonna distress this just a little, just around the edges, just like that. Alrighty. So, little wax. Just a little. And what you do with the wax, just a little bit on. Not a bunch, not a globby bunch, anything like that. Get it all really good. And then you just turn it over and you buff it off. Really simple. And I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments, y'all. We found that FB is kind of ghosting a little bit lately, and we can't understand why. No one can really quite understand. So I was in a live the other night, and we found that if you kind of use an emoji, if you're trying to get my attention, put an emoji in with your comment, and it'll come through for some reason. We don't know. Okay, let me see. I think I'm going to use this since I'm putting it this way. That's just how my brain needs to be. That's scary. My brain needs to be. It's scary. Okay. But this is really cute. You could do you could do a lot with this. A lot. Make a really cute little coffee bar, cocoa bar sign with this. Really, really cute. And you know, you could actually just take off the whole bottom part. Just FYI. Oh, Samantha, hold on. Samantha, I will send you a message when I'm finished, girl. I will send you a message. And I get quite a few from the Dollar Tree. Listen, I have 2, 3, 4 in my area. I go all the time, and I just kind of see what I want. You know, kind of see things that I don't know. I envision that I can redo or make over or anything like that. So that's kind of what I do. All right. So y'all, again, I'm just kind of sprucing up my coffee cup here, a little coffee mug. It's kind of hard to see tonight. You're welcome, girl. You're welcome. Yes, I will definitely message you when I finish. Gosh, y'all, I can't see tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's like there's a haze or something. Oh, awesome. Good, Samantha. Listen, I'm here anytime you need me. I will definitely help you. Here's what I was saying. I'm sorry, I squirreled out a little bit. You could actually use this any time of the year. This is what I was going to say. Leave off. I run on coffee and you could use cocoa right here. Or I just run on coffee and then use your coffee mug right here. So you don't just have to use this for Christmas. It was kind of where I was going with it. That's all. I mean, it's super cute for Christmas, but all right. And then I'm just putting this on again. Y'all know right now, I don't know, I'm just stuck on the green and the red. This is our meadow. And the paints that I did put in, or the paste that I did put in, the cart link that I put in are it's red, the candy apple red, this green, and black. But you can certainly change those out. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Okay. Look how cute that is. See, I'm telling you, I'm stuck on this like old-fashioned, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff my granny had, you know what I mean? Like that old-fashioned stuff. I told y'all like those Christmas trees that they're showing again that have the little lights all in them. Y'all, I think the older I get, I'm going back to it. Aww. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope listen, that's what I'm doing it for, is to inspire. I hope it does inspire. I hope, and I hope it also makes you laugh, and I hope it, you know, I really just want to make people laugh and smile. That really is what I really like to do in life. I'll just be honest. Okay, so here's what we've got, and we're just going to glue our little mug on here. I love simple little projects like this. I think that sometimes to me simplicity, you know, kind of shows a lot of detail and things like that. But then sometimes I go over the top. I am from Kentucky. I do like hair bows that big. I do love earrings that are this big. I love costume jewelry. I wear a lot of it. But you know, sometimes simplicity is just kind of fun. So, you can't find me. Caroline, girl, I'm telling you, one day, I'm coming to your house. Hey, Donna. Donna, I miss you, girl. Janice, I hope I do. I really hope I do, girl. I hope I do. It is my mission in life. I'll be honest. I love it. It makes my heart good. I think I was put on this earth, and it is my mission to make people laugh and smile. It's fun for me. Isn't it? It looks good, right, Linda? It's going to look good on my coffee bar. So this is it, y'all. It has a cute little easel, okay? So you can still get these at Hobby Lobby. Just watch for the his and her. It may be on right now, y'all. Don't hold me to it, but it may be on right now. But the his and hers it does go on sale from time to time. You know, it's like every other week, from 40 to 50% off constantly. So go get one of these. Get this transfer and make you a sign, y'all, that it is what life's all about, Janice. Oh, thank you, Mandy. That's so sweet. I enjoy doing them. I'm so glad. Mandy, y'all stay safe. Mandy, I did see that I saw the weather. I really watched the real weather, not TikTok news. Sorry. I really saw the real weather. I watched it just for you. I was like, I need to really watch this and stop being crazy. thank y'all so much for watching me tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow at some point. We've got a wedding to go to, so it'll probably be about the same time. Probably sometimes between 8 and hopefully a little earlier though, because I know this time change. I don't know. It kind of kicks people's tail ends. It does mine. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I try, girl. I try. I'll see y'all tomorrow night sometime. Have a good evening. Don't forget to change your clocks back.